Just in out of a private collection is this stunning 1959 Ford Fairlane 500 Galaxy Skyline retractable hardtop. We got the car in, we put brand new Coker radial wide white wall tires, so the tires are brand new. We polished this car from bumper to bumper. We buffed all the chrome, polished it. It's an older paint job that shined up absolutely beautifully. Still has single stage paint, so it's probably done in the late 80s, I'm guessing, or 90s, and still looks fantastic today. The engine compartment looks very nice. Bottom of the hood's all painted nice, just like the rest of the car. New heater hoses, new spark plugs, recent tune-up. Engine runs nice and quiet. Exhaust is newer. We didn't do it, so it was done a few years ago, but it still sounds great. Hood shuts beautifully, lines up nicely. Emblems on the car appear to be all original. They've got just a little bit of oxidation, but really cleaned up beautifully also. The bumpers look brand new. We buffed and polished and waxed the bumpers, and the grill, everything looks fantastic as far as chrome goes from bumper to bumper on this car. Does have the dual mirrors. This car's got very few paint imperfections. I mean, as far as chips and stuff, it's really clean. We do have just a little tiny chip right up here above the eyebrow. It's got a new antenna, new mirror here on the passenger side. No bubbles or nothing down here in the lower fender. The door looks great. Couple little chips in the door is all. Door shuts really nice too. Got a couple little chips here at the bottom edge of that door. Rocker molding is really nice. No blisters on the door that I can see. Nothing on the lower fender or lower quarter panel in behind the wheel. And the fender skirts have been buffed. That new chrome, the chrome behind the fender skirts has all been buffed as well. So very nice stainless on this 59 Ford retractable convertible. Hubcaps are all polished. A lot of the stainless, guys, on this car is original. It's just been taken care of and very well cleaned up. So same thing here. It's got the original Ford turn signals, tail lights. Dual exhaust sounds good. Back bumper is absolutely stunning. Chrome looks great on the back bumper. Same thing with that washboard here in the back. That's all been polished nice as well. This car kind of speaks for itself. It's just I classify it as a beautiful survivor, just with a cosmetic restoration done on it many years ago. There shouldn't be any disappointment with the body, undercarriage, chrome, interior. This car's a nice cruising car. Door handle looks great. As we open the door jamb, the paint and stuff on the jambs looks good. Corner of the door is perfect. Absolutely no rust there. We got just a little bit of, there's just a little bit of red speckling overspray or something there. It needs to be cleaned off a little better, but no rust anywhere there. Door panels and seat covers, I'm guessing, were all replaced back when this car was restored many years ago. And the door panel looks beautiful today. Very, very nice. Armrest looks nice. That chrome and stuff on the door panel, that little chrome coating is really nice shape. Door handles have a few pits on them and the window cranks, but they look good. All the paintwork on this interior was all professionally done too when the car was painted. So all the red paint is beautiful on the dash, above the doors. This car was not halfway done or a rusty car. It was always a good car when they started. As far as the seats go, the seats are very comfortable. There again, seats were redone at the time of paint. And the seats are in beautiful condition. Seat backs are nice. Back seat is great. Even the headliner, guys, the dome light works good. The headliner's in good shape. Back door panels are just as nice as the front. All the red pieces are all been painted for the headliner. That was all redone as well. So this car had a nice restoration on it. We were missing one little body plug right here. You can tell it just goes to there's two on each side. We're missing one here. Also, this window here's got a crack in it. I've got a new piece of glass coming for the passenger side window. But look how nice these windows roll up and down. I mean, they're just very, very smooth. Door shuts good, lines up well. Fits really nice along here. Could use just a little bit of adjustment at the very bottom. It just sticks out just a little bit there. But really nice straight body. As we look across the back, I mentioned the back bumper's perfect. This chrome here along the back is excellent. That's all been polished. The Fairlane 500 right here is nice shape as well. I wouldn't worry about any of the stainless on this car. I'd leave it all alone. It's just shines well both sides. Great shine, nice straight body on the driver's side as well. The Galaxy emblem here could use to be cleaned up just a little more. It's got some pits in that. Here again, the washboard and fender skirts all polished up nice, new wide whites. No blisters anywhere in the quarter, no blisters in the door. We got a paint chip right down here, and we got a paint chip right here. Other than that, no blisters in the fender. Couple little dings, guys. There's 3 little tiny dings here in this trim. In the front, another one here. So it's got a couple little dings in it, but it cleaned up well. If we look across the roof, there's no hail damage or dings anywhere across the roof that I can see. Here again, the corners of the doors are perfect. Driver's door panel is just as nice as the passenger side. Little tiny little paint chip here in this red paint, but other than that, it's really nice. It's got our factory tag. Body is 51A, color is E, trim is 56, date is 12M, trans is 4, axle is 6. Kick panels are good, carpet's nice. We did put in new scuff plates in it. Other than that, that's the only thing we ended up having to do to the interior at all, is just the new scuff plates. Driver's side seats in great shape, just like the passenger. Seat backs are all nice, and the interior is very soft, guys, so it was well taken care of. It's not dry rotted at all. Passenger side window and driver's side windows go up great. I mean, just nice and smooth. There's no catching on the windows at all. We did put a new fuel sender in it, and the new fuel sender is supposed to be for the right one, but it doesn't go down to the bottom of the tank, so the gas gauge is off about a quarter of a tank or so, but the gas gauge does work. Horn works. Does have power brakes, guys, so does have power brakes. AM radio does not work, but it's the factory radio, and the dash still looks very nice on it. You can see the get the sun out of your guys' eyes there. The paint on the dash is excellent. Heater fan works on low and high. We'll keep that going there. The wipers work. Looks like we got 2 speeds on the wiper. 3, yeah. Looks like we might have to adjust the switch. There's high, low, wipers, there we go. They're not shutting off quite right. There we go. Anyway, so the wiper switch, they shut off before just fine, but the wiper switch needs to be adjusted. Power top works great on it. We've adjusted that and seems to work excellent. I don't know if you can see this good enough here, but all the red on this interior was completely all taken apart, painted, and they did a great job. As far as the visors go, it's original visors. They've got some wrinkles in the visors, but the padding and stuff's still really good on them. Speedometer does work, but it does bounce around just a little bit. We've also put new wheel cylinders in this 59. I think new brake shoes also. So we did a lot of brake work to it. We also rebuilt the master cylinder. So a lot of that kind of stuff has been done. It does have the power brakes. It's a big old car and the brakes stop fine, but you just got to remember that with drum brakes it is a big car. As far as the engine goes, runs great. Speedometer, we got 50 mile an hour there. Transmission just shifted fine. Before I put these radials on it, I got it all done, took it for a drive. It had the had wide whites on it, but they were the bias and they sat for a while and the car just rode terrible. So we went ahead and spent the $900 and put the brand new radials on it. So it drives 10 times better than it did. Really rides nice. Here's our brakes again. So you got a nice full pedal, and they stop nice and straight, no pull left or right that I could see there. Speedometer works good. Doesn't seem to bounce, at least it's not now. Doesn't seem to bounce around 50 to 60. Goes right down the road, and like I said, very smooth now with those new tires. The steering feels good. I don't think it needs an alignment. It goes no hands on the wheel this whole time here. Goes straight down the road. As far as vibration goes, I got one finger on the steering wheel. Very, very little vibration at all on the drivetrain or the wheel on this car. So it really goes down the road nicely. Engine picks up speed well. We're doing 65 mile an hour. The biggest thing with these cars is you just got to realize, you know, right before I get to a stop sign, we're going to have to start braking. So you don't stop like the newer cars or lighter cars. There's a lot of weight here. So here's our brakes. Stops nice. Engine idles down nice at a stop. Exhaust sounds nice and quiet. Transmission shifted right down, kicked right down for us there. Picks up speed nicely. Go ahead and stop again here. Yep, got a nice full pedal, and we do come to a nice complete stop here. So really a nice turnkey 59 Ford retractable. Check out our undercarriage, www.coyoteclassics.com. The undercarriage on this car is fantastic, very solid, nice, all painted black. Just no disappointments, I don't think, in this great time capsule.